Idiot.
Who's an idiot?
Me? I made a mistake. I was like, what an idiot.
Way to start the stream, you're just like, idiot.
I always put the stream on my phone, but I'm logged into the wrong account. I'm logged into Beardbrand account instead of my personal. So I just noticed. I was like, idiot, because I wanted to comment. So yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Well, happy Wednesday, live stream Wednesday. Got some new faces in here, Nathaniel. And they call me Honey. I haven't seen you guys in here. We've been doing this stream for, what, like 2 or 3 months now? 3 months?
I
was in Denmark when we started.
Yeah, August. So, yeah. Back in August for sure.
So YouTube hasn't really been, YouTube's not been recommending our content to everybody, so.
Well. I recommend you. You can recommend me. We go from there.
How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm good, man.
Got some new plants in the backdrop?
Oh, well, the old plants. As you can see, they're really, really old. They've been preserved.
There you go.
You can't see the full thing, but yeah, they all been very preserved. I don't know who. I think it was my wife who actually did it on a trial thing, or maybe she bought them like that. But I think she was trying something, and they've lasted. We've had them for a couple of years, I think.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like a potpourri, I guess, is what they call it when you let plants dry. What's up, Alex?
Alex,
how do you pronounce this? Panagiotis.
Wow. Panagiotis, I would say the same. Yeah. This is going to be, that's going to be fun reading all the names. Alex Carvalho is easy for me because he's Brazilian, so he's got a Portuguese
Is that a Portuguese name?
Yeah.
I got, y'all can't see this, but my kids got me this, and it's got free dad jokes. So
very appropriate. Very appropriate.
I think there's a whole bunch of them. There's is it mirrored? Do you guys see it mirrored?
Yeah. Just resting. Okay.
So it looks backwards to you, or does it look just backwards to me?
No, it looks backwards to you, but it looked good to me.
Okay, cool.
You have mirror my camera turned on?
Yeah, I got the mirror turned on, so it looks
fine.
normal to me. So I got a dad joke, but I think you already told it, so this is more for the listeners than it is for you. But did you hear about the new movie Constipation? It hasn't come out yet. Did I? I already told you that one, right? I told you that one.
Yeah. We had this in a meeting the other day. I don't know why I'm laughing, man.
You can't not tell dad jokes.
Yeah, we made a few jokes that day actually in our meeting. It was pretty dad orientated. Apart from Sly, he's not dad, but he was in there. Bless him.
I got more of where that comes from, but I got to come up with some new material. Let's see. What are we talking about? We're talking about growing our beards out, man. Are you doing the No Shave November?
I mean, kind of, I would say.
You're Movember in it. Like mowing.
Well, yeah, so I haven't shaved, obviously, but I've trimmed it the other day by mistake. But yeah,
we'll talk more about that during our series. If you're new to the podcast, we kind of shoot the shit for a couple minutes and we get into some viral videos and then we'll get into the topic, right? Is that what we do? Yeah, get into no, we have a quiz, and then we get into the topic.
Yeah,
and any Beardbrand stuff going on.
More Portuguese name. Huh? Oh, I missed it. More Portuguese name impossible.
Vasco de Carvalho.
Carvalho.
Yeah.
Go on, say it.
I can't roll my R's.
You can. Carvalho.
Yeah. Carvalho.
Careful. Yeah, careful. You might say a word that is not very nice.
Oh, okay.
I might have taught you this before. I don't know.
I can't remember anything. You know that.
I know. Yeah.
Well, let's do it. Let's watch some live viral videos.
Anyway, Vasco has been very good, man, with the comments. Obrigado, Vasco, por estares aí a comentar para a gente.
I know obrigado.
I feel
that
like
means you're handsome. You're handsome.
I just want to. I want to actually get you to say some naughty words, but yeah, let's just watch some videos instead.
We don't want to get the stream canceled so early. Here we go. Look at those two guys. This is the guy who shocks himself. Let's see it. How to remove your mustache.
Now, as I promised, I shall remove this mustache. Here I have some tools that I like to use. Wax is first. It is something that's designed for women, so it's pretty mild. I'll just do a very little area here to minimize the bald skin. Ow! Look at this. There is blood coming out of every hair hole. Why would anyone use this piece of shit? There is this other technique called electrolysis hair removal.
Bro, why the hell are you doing that yourself? Even trying it.
Have you seen his videos before? He's like an electrical engineer, and he'll like constantly shock himself. It's kind of his shtick is to electrocute himself.
Dude, you watch a lot more stuff than I do on YouTube or on social media. God, man, I'm all constantly on social media. So do I, but I never came across that guy. At least I don't remember him.
He's got the eyebrows. That's like his outro, is his eyebrows.
Never seen this guy. Seriously.
But Jonathan, I agree. Hair hole was a, I've never heard hair hole before. So I think that was a.
Why do you even try that? Do you know?
You've waxed before, haven't you?
Well, the first time I ever tried waxing was by mistake. And I was with my stepmother and my brothers. We went to this lady, they used to cut hair, and they also had a part where they used to do the ladies waxing. Anyway, so because they were like best friends, so all the kids, we were there talking, and I sat on this like kind of, I don't know, like massage table.
How old are you?
I mean, very young, because this must have been 14, 13, maybe even younger than that.
Okay.
We were all very young. But I got very airy legs, by the way. Anyway, I sat on that deck, whatever.
You sat on the what? You sat on the what?
Massage table.
You sat on the dick?
I said deck.
No, that's not what you said. I think we know we all heard what you said.
You got a dirty mind. I have never sat on a dick. Not on purpose, anyway. I might sound my own by mistake.
Yeah, okay, I believe it. When you're tucking it. The truth is coming out, man. Your wife's wardrobe is maybe not hers.
Oh, stop it, man. You're going to kill me. Right.
So you sat on the massage chair.
I found this whatever bed is, like, looks like a massage bed. But obviously it's where she does the ladies waxing. And as I saw, I was like, what the fuck? This thing is sticky. And I said it, and she said, oh, no, I had a lady here before. And I
That was
didn't
from the
change
dude who was there before.
And I was like, and she said, oh, get up. And I got up. And I had this big thing stuck on me. And she's like, oh, my God, you got all this wax stuck on you. And she just pulled it. Oh, my God, the back of my thigh, which is so hairy. I was like, why the hell you want to do this to themselves? It was like so bad. Yeah, anyway, I had my wax after being a grown-up dude. I had my wife waxing my back, like up here in the bottom, but not with proper wax, like the one they spread. Was like these things that you warm up and you just put and then wax. It's like weird strips. Those are not as bad as the one on the back of my leg. I'm telling you.
Wait. You said you had her wax your bottom?
No, she actually trimmed it with a brio before.
Now we're getting too much.
Sorry for another time.
Too much information.
Oh my God, I can't wait to tell you that story.
I don't want to hear it.
You sure? Come on, man. We're friends. She still laughs about it so much nowadays.
Yeah. Gotta trim down that dingleberry farm, as you guys know we got.
Yeah. I think that's the thing I hate the most is, okay, I've got a good head of hair and a good beard, but having such a hairy, I don't have a like middle section, it's not that hairy, but from the bottom and here it's just, here I'm good, but the bottom is so hairy, it drives me fucking mad.
I'm the same way. Like it's my leg hair is like when I used to be a lifeguard, and I would get pretty tan, and my hair would like kind of photo bleach, and it would literally turn white. And I would have kids come up to me and ask me why I had polar bear fur on my legs.
I was gonna say, they ask if you're albino, but
yeah,
polar bear is good too.
Yeah, so I was like, well, you know, but I've got some hair down there. And man, and getting the bidet is like one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. I've got Toto, and I don't know, like when you move into your new place, that should be like the first thing you buy. Get that on your toilet because you can take them with you. You just need an outlet.
I just hope we move to Portugal because they're already there. It's common in Portugal. We like, okay, the old version. No,
yeah, that's like 2 seats and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I never understood that. Like you hop from one seat to the other seat. Is that the strategy?
No, that's not the strategy. No, you have the toilet and you have the bidet. That's it.
Yeah, they're two different. Or you're just talking about the hose.
Yeah, but not the hose because the hose is in a scepter. Yeah, so you hop from one to the other. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just like you got your pants around your ankles and you just waddle over.
Yeah, but they next to each other, so it's like, you know.
But you don't sit on the bidet, right? You just kind of hover over it.
You can sit on it the same way.
Oh, you do? And then do you go with the hose from behind or hose between the front?
It's your choice. You can do both ways, that's my choice.
Is what?
Because
both?
My
you
choice
do one
is
from behind and then
from the front, so you clean it all.
Oh, you start from the front?
I start from the back.
Okay, but you do both.
Now this is getting interesting. So when you wipe,
I don't know how, like, as an American, I see those and I'm like, I have no idea how those things work.
This is interesting because I've had this argument with quite a few people, and I'm sorry we deviated from the subject, but this is actually really good. When you wipe, do you wipe from the back or from the back to the front, or the front to the back?
With guys, it doesn't matter. With girls, you got to go from front to back. But I'm a back to front guy.
I'm back to front. Okay, cool. You lift your balls and you wipe, right?
I mean, I don't hit my balls in the process.
I don't hit my balls too, but for safety, I lift them with one hand, just for safety. Especially now that I have to wipe with the left. I have to hold
oh, that's got to be hard. It's got to be a challenge.
It's been a challenge, dude.
But I mean, like, there's like, if I don't know, like, if I had to go around back, I would imagine I just don't have that muscle memory for that to do it well.
I just think you spread it all over up your back, because from the front it's just a shorter. Anyway, that's my thought process.
Mine's like a C movement.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like you kind of pull it away, so you're not like sliding it up.
I had this argument with a few friends, like especially friends that walked on me wiping when I was on a throne, and they saw me wiping, and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" I was like, "What you mean? That's wrong. That's not wrong. That's right." Anyway,
I think with guys you can get away with both, but if you're a girl watching the stream, you definitely got to go front to back. Yeah, there's no debate with that for women.
Yeah. Anyway, right, next video.
Number 2.
Yeah. No pun intended.
Oh, I get it.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Post.
Yeah. I mean, most women, that's the winter, isn't it? Not just November.
Once those jeans come out, the razors go away.
Yeah. I mean, I've been married for 7 years, and I've had lots of girlfriends before that, and I've been with my wife for 11 years. So, yeah.
You got some X comments in there. That was cool. That's the first X comments I've seen. That's a good one. That's my style.
Oh, I missed it. What was it?
Oh,
man. They're weak. But I bet Eric likes that a lot.
I do enjoy body humor.
Any news returning to the UK market? Yeah, he's just gonna wait.
We're moving along with that. You know, the good news is we're pretty much like done reformulating a lot of our products. So the next step is to get everything up to, you know, all the paperwork that's required to sell in Europe. You guys like your regulations over there. So it's not a high priority for us, but I do foresee us working on that in the nearer term future. Let's, do we have any more viral videos? How are we doing on time? Pretty good.
We're getting on.
24 seconds.
Yeah, so if you put coal up there, will it come out as a diamond or?
Looking good for Movember, boys.
Look at this.
Looks good.
Look how good this looks, man.
Ready to go to the park? Not without the shirts. Not without the shirts.
It's like the oldest, that's the oldest insult around.
Yeah, stereotyping. Yeah, that's just man.
We did an article on Beardbrand, the pedo stash. Did you know that?
Stash.
Pedo stash? Pedo stash? You call it a pedo stash?
Here in UK,
We call them pedophiles here.
Oh, they call them pedophiles here.
Do they really?
English is such a tricky language. It's been adapted.
Here. Let's see. This is totally not going to make it to the chat. Let's see. It's probably going to get blocked. But there it is. No one's going to be able to type that in. But if you're in the chat, you can click on that. We did a nice article on the pedo/pedo stash. I think it's I think the mustache is something where if it grows in full and thick, you get a pass at it. But if it does tend to grow in a little bit on the thinner side, then you'll usually want to have some facial hair. Although, like that Teller guy from Top Gun, he didn't have the fullest mustache, and he looked pretty good with it.
Yeah, it wasn't full, but it wasn't that bad actually. But if it's not that full, all you need to get is some really like square glasses, and then you look like a pedo/serial killer.
The square glasses? No, it's the big
like Jeff Dahmer and all that.
Yeah. Those aren't square. Those are like aviator, clear aviators.
No, but instead of round, they square. They're not as round as the copper glasses. I've got a pair upstairs, man, because I just wanted to look like that for a little while. Yeah,
I think those glasses are coming back, like the bigger frame.
They are square because they are like aviator shape. But instead of being round on the bottom, they're like sharp line and then a line like that. So it's not quite a square, but
no. Hey, Mark's, pull up a photo of Jeffrey Dahmer with glasses. Let's see what they look like. I'm curious to see how accurate. I would not view them as square, but maybe
they're not quite square because the last line goes like that.
Yeah, zoom in on that. Zoom in on the glasses. Yeah, I guess you're right. Those are like a rounded square.
I mean, those are not exactly the ones I also meant, but yeah. I think in a movie they look different. But I have a pair upstairs and Mahesh has a pair. So they're more like big like that, but they just go, and then obviously this bit here is not square because it just goes like that. But anyway, I suppose we're both right in a way. They're not round, but they're not. Those kind of look a bit like copper. Actually, you're more right than I am.
Yeah.
On that. Anyway,
last one, last viral video.
Let's Movember the way.
Let's Movember it away. All right, I've never seen this guy before.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
He looks good with his stash.
Yeah. He looks a bit like Ricky Ho.
You think so?
A
little bit bigger. Ricky was kind of skinny. Or leaner, I should say. He was muscular but lean. Not like bulky. Yeah.
Why can't we see any comments on a thing? Is there no people commenting?
Yeah, we got
How is Mahesh?
Yeah, when's the last time you hung out with Mahesh?
I haven't seen Mahesh in a little while. I did. We texted probably a few weeks ago. Yeah, I need to go and see him. He hasn't even met River yet. We talked about this, but obviously because of my arm, I couldn't drive and all that. So now I can. I might have to pop into the shop. I did invite him here, but
he could take his van down to the river.
I don't think he's got a van anymore. Or does he? He can take River in his van, but with me on it.
Do you know the Chris Farley? You know the Chris Farley skit, right?
That's
living in a van down by the river.
Yes. Stop making jokes about my son's name, man.
All right.
Don't like you anymore. um.
Don't worry, I named my son something you can make jokes on.
Yeah, but I wouldn't, because I'm your friend.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's a
I'm
pun.
joking.
It's not. It's a pun.
I'm joking. I couldn't care less.
Jack Squad.
Jack Squat.
Kill me.
Well, Mahesh is good. I know he's good. But yeah, I need to go and see him because it's been a little while.
All right. You got some quizzes for us?
I do. Am I going first? I suppose I'm on the right side. No, I'm on the left.
Should I go? I don't know. Who went first last time?
I don't remember. Well, because you always complain about my questions, I'm going to make it easy for you.
Okay.
What's the difference between Movember and No Shave November?
I mean, my understanding is that Movember is a charity organization that is encouraging men to grow out mustaches, whereas No Shave November is just kind of a cultural movement.
Okay, you're wrong. They're
Am I
both
wrong?
Yeah. They're both charities.
No.
Yes, one
Well, I mean,
Movember.
I don't disagree that No Shave November is a charity, but I think it was the term No Shave November was going on before the charity.
No.
Oh,
So
you think so?
Movember, it's its own charity, and obviously they both are for the same thing, which is men's health. But No Shave November was actually came later. I think Movember was 2003 in Australia, and No Shave November is 2009 online. And Movember is its own charity, as the other one is for No Shave November is for the charity of your choosing, and Movember is for the mustache, and No Shave November is no shaving at all.
Well, there you go. I got that wrong.
I know, I did my research, man, because I actually did the charity before. And I raised some money for Movember.
Well, no, I did that. I did it was like 2008 that I did my first No Shave November. We did it for a local beard club though. It was who we were raising money for. We weren't there wasn't if there was a I guess this charity. What's the organization called? Are they called?
So No Shave November, you can pick your own charity to donate to. That's
So
their
this
thing.
is saying
Movember, they are their own charity, so which is for prostate cancer, testicle cancer, men's health, basically. Which is the same, No Shave November, but you pick your own charity. As Movember, it's their own.
Okay, so it's more of like some dudes encourage people to be independent and to bring awareness for dudes by not shaving.
Started in Movember is about the mustache, so you rock the mustache for the month of November. So basically, you have to prepare before. I would say that's what I usually. Well, that's what I did back then. I prepared before shaving. For the whole month of November, I just did the mustache. How silly it looked. You kind of grow for the month of November.
Yeah. I think No Shave November is a great way for people who are on the fence about growing out a beard and they need a good excuse to kind of like get through all the different phases to say, hey, I'm growing for a charity. This is the charity I'm growing for this month. You know, I'm growing my beard out. I think that was a great way for a lot of guys to get into growing beards and then potentially keeping it into extends into Don't Shave December, and then I don't know. I don't have a good pun for January.
I was half listening to what you're saying because I was trying to read some comments.
My quiz. My quiz is same thing. Let me pull up my questions for you.
You have more than one?
I got a whole bunch. Mine's about prostate cancer. So Movember, as you know, raises money for men's health. Prostate cancer. It's a suicide awareness, prostate cancer, and what is the other one?
Testicle cancer.
Oh yeah, testicle cancer. So, in America, how many men will get diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime?
Oh man,
give me like a
in
one
America.
Give me a one in, like one in whatever number.
One in whatever number. So how many men are diagnosed with prostate cancer? Yeah, 1 to 10. You mean, or one in whatever?
I mean, it could be like 1 in a million. One in whatever. So it's like a percentage thing. So if you do 1 in 10, that's 10%. 1 in 100 is 1%.
Yeah.
1 in 1,000s.
I mean, I reckon it's quite high because it's one in a million, probably over. I think 1 in a couple of million. I mean, America's big, actually. Hold on. How many people are there in America again?
Well, there's 330 million people.
330 million. Wow.
Yeah. How many of those are men?
Yeah. I would say 1 in a million for sure.
You think 1 in a million? So you only think 330 people got prostate cancer?
330 people.
Yeah.
No. That's way higher.
I think you.
I'm not very good at maths, by the way.
Oh, I think you're thinking of the amount of people who are getting prostate cancer, not the percentage of people who are getting prostate cancer.
Yeah. So, I mean, people that are diagnosed, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So people who are getting it. Yeah.
So you think 1 in a million people are diagnosed with prostate cancer?
I mean, I think there's a big chance, yes.
Okay. The answer is 1 in 8.
1 in 8.
Yeah. Like 12.5%.
Wow.
So like if 8 people, one of them is going to get prostate cancer.
Oh my God. I just realized why I did it.
Yeah, I was trying.
Fuck. What an idiot. Oh my God. I just realized what I did. I was like thinking in like the big. Oh my God. I just realized what I did. What an absolute idiot.
Yes. We start off the podcast or live stream calling yourself an idiot, and halfway through we do that, and then
for the record, I have hardly slept last night because my kid and my dogs have been a nightmare. He just picks Tuesdays to be the worst day. So when I'm on live stream on Wednesdays, I'm bad. I think last week I was fine. But yeah. Anyway, I just realized
your Sony turned off.
Uh-oh.
We and now the beauty of the stream has been cut in half. I can't keep this stream going with just my looks, man. Like it's too hard for me to do that. So,
but this is the thing of it, trying to have a camera connected to the. Oh, it's too hot, man.
Yeah, that's Sony for you, huh?
Hold on a second. But it's been working fine.
Do you do it at 4K or something?
Yes, but it's been working.
That's your problem.
Fine.
You got to do it at 1080. We don't even upload to 4K. So while you work on your camera,
Yeah, you
I
won't let me
will.
back, so I'll have to come off the stream and probably come back on.
You should be able to just click on your settings and.
Yeah, I am, but I picked full HD FaceTime, but for some reason it's not letting me. 2 seconds.
I'll give you guys some more interesting facts while Carlos tries to get the video going. I don't know if there's interesting facts. Basically, like all cancers, you got to catch it early. About 6 in 10 cases are diagnosed for men over the age of 65. So it is a cancer that's going to hit you, most likely hit you in your later years. If you're a little bit younger, the bad news is that those seem to be more of the fast-moving cancers. But fortunately, treatment for prostate cancer is pretty good. I've got the feeling that prostate cancer is more of one of those cancers that you die with rather than die from. So the reality is we're not all going to live forever. So hopefully you die with a bunch of cancers on your body, but not from it. So I know a little bit about this. My dad's been fighting it for, geez, I feel like 10 years now. He's is when he first got diagnosed with prostate cancer. So it's been interesting to kind of learn about like your PSA and keeping an eye on the PSA. And he's still fighting it, and he still has treatment that he's doing for it. There's a lot of different ways to treat prostate cancer. And I know there's even some online communities that are pretty resourceful if you guys are dealing with prostate cancer. Other guys who have been through it can share you that expertise. You back, Carlos?
I hope so. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are
Are we back on the webcam?
No, I am using my computer cam. You can see my camera is pretty awful.
Yeah.
It's I'm using my old computer. Let me try to wipe it to see if it's better. No.
He's got I don't know if he's too awesome. Maybe he's got a face that's breaking the camera.
I don't know what happened. It's been working fine. I've done videos, quite lengthy ones here, recorded this way. We done the stream last week. It was fine. I need to see what happened. Maybe didn't explode, but maybe it just.
Yeah, those Sonys are known for getting too hot.
Not the Sony. Actually, my computer adapter is the one that was really hot because I have I only have 2 things plugged in, which is the light and the Sony was plugged in. Because I decided to plug in the roadcaster direct to the computer. So we wouldn't strain the adapter, but let's see if it's hot, the camera. Yeah, the camera's not even hot at all. Anyway, I'll figure out later.
Go Habs. I'm sorry about your father passing. I'm sure that's some challenging times, man. Hopefully he lived a good life and he passed on a lot of lessons to you that you'll be able to take with you. It's
indeed.
It's one way to, you live on through your father to a certain degree. What do we got? Beardbrand stuff?
What do we have for Beardbrand stuff? We have lots, but I don't think anything is ready for us to talk about. So,
yeah, so we've got. We'll talk about like what we got. It's November 13th. We've got Block Sales was launched a couple of weeks ago. We've moved through a good amount of those units. We are kind of planning on it lasting through like into kind of like January, February, but I don't know if we're going to make it that long. So I think we might go through it.
Maybe we can let these guys know how they can help us pick the next fragrance.
I wanted to talk about that too. So we've got
go on.
For those who don't know, we've got a lot of plans to release limited edition fragrances over the short term. We've got one we just launched, which is Black Sails. We have one planned for December. We'll see if we get that one out. I'm not going to tell you the name of that. We have one planned for, I don't know, spring. Late. Yeah. Right before Valentine's Day. And then we have another one planned for, spring. So we've got 4 Black Line fragrances coming out over the next 6 months or so. And we really want to get feedback from our customers on which they feel like is the best or the one that we should keep as a mainstay and roll it out to other products. So if you want to have a voice in that, we're going to limit the voting to people who have bought all of them. So you'll need to collect all of them to be able to say which fragrance should stick around and which one should go away. So I'm excited about that. So grab a Black Sails if you want to have a say in which fragrances we should keep and which one we should not keep. But we've got 2 more spaces. So we've got Bold Fortune, and then we got to add 2 more. So Black Sails could be one of them, or maybe it's not.
2 more out of 4.
Yeah. There's a good question from Go Habs again. Is that Vomit Comb coming back? He saw the tour in the Alliance. We have it as a special item for new customers. If they see an ad on Facebook, they'll get access to that. But if you hit up Meg at support@beardbrand.com, I bet you she could work up a custom order for you for that comb if you ask her nicely. And then I got to tell Meg I said that on the stream so she doesn't.
Yeah. Yes. Or if you're on this side of the pond and you like one, I've got a spare one, but you have to pay top dollar. Because I'm only doing auctions right now. Beardbrand.
You got the pocket one or the big one?
I've got both. The Beardbrand memorabilia. It's going on auction here in the UK at the moment. Out of my house, the hammer.
We got Jack Wood is wondering who will have the best beard of the Beardbrand crew. Who do you think? Is Greg growing his beard out? I haven't even seen what he's been doing lately.
Greg has got his long beard on because he's doing the Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sexy
he's got
Santa.
he's already doing this. So he's got the beard. I mean, I think every beard, the Beardbrand is different though.
Oh yeah.
Like Eric is light color, quite thick in most areas, especially the mustache. Greg's is not as thick, but it's gray and he fills in nicely. Mine is darker, coming on the gray, but it's very dense. Slice, patchy. I mean, Mike is pretty dense in most areas, I would say, but again, he's a darker brown than yours. Yours is more to the blonde than the brown. I think we all have different beards. Oh, Keith's got a very dark beard when he grows, and probably denser than mine.
No, Keith's is not denser than yours. No,
he's got a pretty dense beard,
close.
man.
Not
Maybe
even
not
close.
like thick, but like he's got a lot of hair.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of hair, but I would say, so I didn't style my beard today. I wanted to do kind of like a natural beard today to show people what it looks like with minimal styling, just like I
With
kind
the
of
waves.
keep the waves in there. And I've been thinking about, I ran across this YouTube channel It's like called 3 to 7, something like that. Let me see. See if I pull it up. 3 to 7. Yeah, 3 of 7 project. There's this guy. He's a 3 of 7. There's this guy who's a former Navy SEAL. Yeah, there you go. And I just like I stopped and watched his video because of his beard, and I was like, man, he's kind of got like a similar beard style as I would imagine if I let mine go that long. Now, I don't think he keeps it up as well as I do. Like, if you watch the video of him, it was like a contest against a bodybuilder. It was like Navy SEAL versus bodybuilder was the video I had. But he had like a kind of like a, yeah, how fit are you? That one. So you can kind of see his beard in that thumbnail. But I don't know, man. I've never grown like a super long beard, and I'm kind of thinking about going for the tweard, see what it does. I don't know.
Ooh, I know he's going to love that.
Because I have grown like, the pretty big, like down to here, and it thins out a bit. Like I get insecure with it. So, it's just kind of that question. If I just let it go like full on natural, untamed, long hair, long beard, what would that vibe be like?
Homeless.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you can just do that. Just pretend you're homeless for a while. Your wife might kick you out of the house, so you might be.
I mean, historically,
do that.
Historically, she's like the longer beard. So I don't think I have to worry about. She doesn't like the long hair. She likes the shorter hair. But
yeah, but you said long hair, long beard, right?
Yeah, she'd be more likely to have me cut my long hair than my long beard, I think.
I mean,
but at the end of the day, I do what I want to do.
Yeah, and there's only one way to find out. You gotta do it. There's no other way. So
we should get you growing a mega beard out again.
Dude, I honestly do not have the patience anymore. I look like when my beard gets long, like yours is now. I look and I'm like, oh, I can't, man. I want to see my chin, like the structure of my face. Someone said to me, like, your like jaw is a good feature on your face to show. And I don't know why you hiding it. And since then, it's been hard for me to letting the beard grow. Every time I want to grow,
Carlos, you have a hideous chin. I have no idea why you'd be showing that off. It's just like big and out there. You look like that guy from Family Guy with the chins all the way up. You got to be growing a beard, man.
Johnny Bravo here.
Yeah.
I stole that once before as well. I didn't pay too much attention to that. I don't get me wrong. I want to do it, but it's just I get in the mirror and I'm like, oh, dude.
It takes a while. I mean, that's the hard part. Is like when I had long hair, I yearned for short hair, and now that I have short hair, I yearn for the long hair. And it's like you want it instantly. But when's the last time I got cut? Let me see here. It was.
This just gave me an idea, actually. I know what to do to grow the beard.
You're going to grow it?
I might. I'm not going to promise, but I think I have a pretty good idea how I can do it because I have got something in the pipeline for our trimmer, and you know about that. I might just do both at the same time.
Okay, September 28th was when the video got uploaded of me getting cut from Bobby. So I haven't touched my beard since then. So we're talking about 2 months of growth from there. But Do you want to share what you're going to do, or you want to keep it on the wraps?
No, I don't want to share just yet. Otherwise, there's no surprise. Everyone has to wait for the surprise.
Well, I mean, I feel like you tease it to the live streamers because we only got a couple hundred people here watching the stream. Probably like 10 people here now live. So.
All I'm gonna say is you're gonna see a different Carlos very soon. Looking Carlos. So there's a big change coming over. And no, I'm still gonna be the same sex.
We're going back to that tucking talent that he's gotten. Same sex. He's just going to be dressing a little different.
And sitting awkwardly.
The Beardbrand Alliance is going to be a new channel on how to pick out the best wig.
Oh, dude, you're gonna make me cry.
What are the most comfortable heels for men over 6
foot? There was
foot?
a very serious comment that flagged up, and I was reading it, and we missed it. You can pop it back on again, Marks, because
Kakarat?
yeah,
Kakarat
I mean,
Zeusly.
yeah. So, divorced from my wife in the middle of crisis. She actually left. Oh, dude, man. Life carries on. You're alive, man. You get a better life right now. If that's what happens, things happen for a reason. You deserve better. That's my view on it. And do whatever the hell you want right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry that happened to you. I am truly sorry that happened to you. But things happen for a reason. I'm a believer of that, and it's for the best.
And there's plenty of women out there who prefer men with facial hair. I mean, he's saying that he thinks she was sabotaging his beard and hair growth while he's sleeping. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy
but that is insane behavior. So you got out of jail free card out there in a way, so speaking. Where was we?
Well, we were just talking about No Shave November. So I'm growing my beard out. You're growing your beard out. And then you can do a weekly update like Jack did 5 years ago. Can you believe it's been like 5 years?
Yeah, we got another stream next week. Yeah, I believe it's 5 years. I didn't know it was 5 years.
Might even be longer.
I mean, 10 years I've been a Beardbrand, so it's.
We used to be young guys. We were the young guys. Do you ever find yourself like I went to a football game, my Gamecocks, and
there you go.
I was just looking at all the college kids there, and I'm like, these kids are nowhere close to me in age anymore. Like they are definitely a lot younger than I remember being.
Kids, yeah.
And it was like, I'm definitely like the old dude now. Like, I guess you can't stop it. And I'm only going to get older too. So,
yeah, I don't even go that far. I just went to a new friend of my wife's birthday not long ago. And the environment was so much younger than I was. I was like, fuck, I'm old. Everyone was like in their 30s or under. And I'm like, I'm going to be 45 very soon. I've got gray hair. None of these motherfuckers got gray hair. I was like, shit, I'm old. Yeah. But then I was like, fuck, I'm wise. or am I?
Are you? That's the question. One day you will be.
If I do forget most of the stuff, I'll probably be wise.
Just don't have you doing 1 in a million questions.
Oh, dude, don't remind me of that. That is sad. That is
The new deodorant has been approved for production. So we're getting it manufactured now. And it will be launched very soon. Very soon. So keep an eye on your inbox. That's been a project in the works for God knows how long, man. We had so many versions of that and reformulated it so many times.
A lot of testing, but I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
What steps should you take to become a Beardbrand ambassador? If you can build a following on social media, I think that's the first step. Create content, produce content, encourage people to invest in themselves. Is what I would recommend.
Yeah.
What we got here? Got a bunch of comments coming in. Kakarot. Is that how you pronounce it? How do you think you pronounce it?
Kakarot. Zeus. Lee. I'll just call him Zeus or Lee.
Yeah.
It's Kakarot. I don't know what Kakarot means, but what was the comment?
He's just talking about his marriage.
All right, cool.
We got another Portuguese in here. Adolfo. You seem to all the Portuguese people seem to come in here.
Adolfo.
Obrigado, Portuguese friends.
Portugal, Adolfo. A gente joga.
Oh, dude, man, we got old Greg.
Greg,
he's spazzing out, trying to work that keyboard, man.
Is your thumb like mine?
He's like,
like I can't type properly now with my thumbs. I have to like be like a very old person back in the day when the phones came out.
Yeah, let's do a little bit of Q&A and then we'll wrap it up. So if you guys got some questions or anything y'all want to talk about, this is now your chance. Throw them into the channel. We're seeing all of them. Mega Boy, can't believe it's been that long since Jack did the year. So it's crazy. We get old. It's awesome that some of y'all have stuck around as well for all these years. A lot of people will like get the information and then they'll kind of move on and kind of forget about Beardbrand, which is okay. You know, we want to provide information and help guys along the way. But those who get that bug, they stick around. It's a lot more fun for us, you know.
Wow. Time doesn't stop. That's the thing, man. My son is going to be 7 months old in 5 days. And he's got 2 teeth and 2 more already bulging on the top. He's got 2 on the bottom. He's eating. He's not like crawling, but he's like trying to get up. So I reckon this guy's just going to walk. And I'm like, God, man, this guy's nearly 7 months old. He was like a tiny little thing the other day that came out earlier than he should. Boom.
Yeah. My boy's getting one day, you know, that whole saying is like, you'll pick up your kids and then you'll put them down, never pick them up again. Like that's, my daughter's definitely getting close to that age, but I had some good questions about being a designer. I don't, you know, really dust off Illustrator. I'll get into Photoshop from time to time, but I was never like a productive designer. It's more of kind of like design a thing or two based on my needs. I always seem to have some things in the works. Like I got some side projects going on now, or I was designing, you know, like what do they call it? Like a mother-in-law suite for my house. So like I find myself still integrating design. And then someone else was asking a question about doing a collab with like Jeremy Sires. Of course, we've got more Bold Fortune products. We've got this shirt that I'm wearing is from a software company called Vermont, and they did this like really cool drop of like high-end luxury goods. And like I've been getting the itch to do something like that for Beardbrand. Like if we could do some kind of limited edition drop, whether it be like a jacket or a shirt or, you know, a pair of pants. I don't know what it is, but something kind of cool, very high end, limited edition. But at this point, like, I want to work with designers because I just see so many great designers out there that I want to lean on them and their skill set. So it's been fun working with other designers and, you know, appreciating their talent. So it's, for me at my role and at this time in my career, it's more about really like accumulating beautiful design or curating beautiful design than it is like executing on it. What other questions we got?
I'll go a couple of ideas.
You've both had a lot of looks. What are each of your favorite facial hairstyles? I did a video on that. I went through like my 20 best styles, which I would recommend
it. Same.
Did you do the same? What's it called?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
Let me see if I can find
Adolfo, obrigado.
Ranking the best and worst. Yeah, I think this was ranking the best and worst hair and beard styles.
I think I did something similar.
Pull that up, Mark, so show it to him. And in that video, I go through, oh yeah, I put them on an S tier list. And then I think my hair and beard look dope. Like that's kind of like what I'm missing right there is that long hair, beard. Just imagine like a gnarly beard. That's the hair length I want to get to for sure. I feel like that's one of my best hairstyles. I don't know if I ever ranked it or not, but yeah, check that video out. Daniel.
What's going on, internet?
What's going on, internet?
Yeah, just put the link in there. That's the video. So ranking the best and worst beard styles. You should watch it. We're not going to watch it on the stream. Let's see here. Mark's asking for a basic Beardbrand t-shirt, basic one with the iconic Beardbrand logo. You want the circle beard, or do you want just like the Beardbrand with the beard on it? Let me know in the comments. Let's see here. I don't know, man. We got that's about it. We got the circle beard.
I've got an idea on a collab that we can make with the designer. We can bring something nice. I'm gonna actually, even before I tell you, Eric, I'm gonna speak with them to see if they're up for it.
Okay. Sounds good. Shall we wrap it up? Oh, yeah. Some news. Next week we'll have a live stream, but the day before Thanksgiving, we're not going to do a live stream. And then on Christmas, we're not going to do a live stream either. So going to spend a little bit of time with family
time.
And doing the things that's important to us. So we'll miss you guys there. We're not going to make an announcement, but hopefully we'll see you guys back next week on the live stream. It's been a fun one. We lost your voice right at the end.
My voice?
Yeah. There.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I think I've been turned off by our backmaster there. I was just thanking everyone for being involved, and it's been a really fun stream. Hasta la vista.
We'll talk you later.